All right, everybody, happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan Stout with you every Sunday from 9 to 10 o'clock, presented by Fidelity Bank, playing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Lobo, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm good, Alan. How are you?
Good. It's always this time of year. We always have our friend Richard Briggs in for the whole hour to talk about the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. Richard, we've been doing this for a long time now. You've been coming here since I've been on the river, and when I was up the dial a little bit, you used to come in. So this has become our tradition.
Yes.
And first of all, I want to congratulate you on putting together another great festival again. It'll be the 18th annual.
18th annual.
Briggs Farm Blues Fest coming up on July 10th and 11th. So we're getting
close.
About 12 days away now. One of the things I always ask you every year, Richard, and I know I've heard the story before, but there could be somebody that's listening for the first time. We always hope there are people listening for the first time. This history of this event and your desire to do it goes back to when you were a kid and like hearing about things like Woodstock.
It does, yeah. I was 16 in 1969, so you know that
you told me the story before.
It was a big event for all of us back then, and the type of music that we were listening to was all really closely related to the blues. It was taken from the blues, and blues is really the roots of all American music. And so as time went on, I got into television production, and we still had the family farm, 350 acres of nice rolling hills, and that thought that I had back then was sort of still there. So I just started figuring out how I could put it together, and it's just a matter of convincing everybody. I had enough know-how to put a good production together, and it's grown every year. It's fantastic what we're doing with it these days.
I never asked you that question before, though. That is a good question. You've told our audience here on my show and stories that I used to write for the newspaper, that part before, that you were inspired by having the place to do it and seeing other events like that happening. You always kind of had it in the back of your mind, like to do something like that someday. But 18 years ago, what made you think you could do it? What made you think, I think I could do this? What did you know? What didn't you know? How much have you learned along the way?
My background is arts. I'm not a musician. Production is what I love to do. So I knew I could do it. I also have become proud of being a businessman, a successful business. And that was a learning curve there. It really took 10 years before I could quit my day job. So I was doing the two jobs, two very, very, very labor-intensive jobs, and I just stuck with it, with the same attitude all along, which was to provide a comfortable atmosphere. I may have even changed the industry over the years because I immediately opened it. There was we weren't selling alcohol, so we could let people bring their own in. We still do. We sell food, but people can bring their own food. So it's just sort of a very comfortable, open atmosphere. And the same thing with the musicians. We try to treat them like they're our friends. Sure. And that makes for a really good rapport with the audience. The musicians and the audience are both happy. They're both enjoying the communal feel of the place, and it makes for a great concert.
We're going to talk about the roster during the show tonight. We're going to play some of the artists that are going to be performing. We're going to talk about your love for the blues. We're going to talk about Michael Cloran, who's a little bit involved with the show this year. But let's get to it with some music here. This is Ed Randazzo. He's going to be playing at the event this year. He'll be playing with Bret Alexander and Tony Halchak. And Ed kind of premiered this song recently for the Blues Festival. He kind of coincided his release of his first single in quite a while with the Blues Festival. This one's new from Ed. This one's called I Need a Woman.
Well, yeah, I got Nina on the radio. I got me some sugar by the stove. I got my heart right here, all filled up with love. Yes, I do. But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman. I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. I got a bottle by my side, I'm sitting here all alone. Hookah warms me up inside, but there ain't nothing like a woman's moan. Nah, there's one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me right, baby, all through the night, till the sun rises. Well, I need your kiss, I need your smile, the way it lights up a room. Can you stay a while? But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here. I need a woman, well, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yeah. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman, I need a woman. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman.
Trouble when we used to hang. We were cool, but it wasn't the right thing. Time gone by, my life is rearranged. I don't roll like that, I'm about to change it. We used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Oh, looking for another high, take us back to Mars. Oh, we used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Looking for another high to take us back to Mars. Yeah. You're going down for something you didn't do. You're using my name to get next to you, asking me questions about how you live. I have no information to give. Used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Looking for another high, take us back to Mars. Oh, used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Yeah. Looking for another high, take us back to Mars.
Clarence Spady here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called I'll Never Sell You Out. And before that, brand new music from Ed Randazzo, a song called I Need a Woman. Ed will be performing at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival as part of a trio called the Minor Blues with Bret Alexander and Tony Halchak. And of course, Clarence is an alumni of the Briggs Farm Blues Fest. He's performed there on several occasions. I've seen Clarence play down there. We're hanging out with Richard Briggs for the whole hour talking about the festival. And you've got a great roster of blues artists this year. Richard, if you want to give us a shout out to some of the artists that will be performing and maybe a little bit about how you went about picking them to play this year's event.
Well, every year we do try to get local blues artists. We got Teddy Young and the Aces
Teddy's
this year.
local, sure. I've known Teddy since he was a kid.
And Symphonic Haze, it's a local band from Berwick, and Dan Hess and James Owens, and also Miss Melanie and the Valley Rats. A lot of people are starting to recognize her. She comes from not real local, but State College. And then we also are bringing a bunch of bands in from Philadelphia that don't get out of the area too often. What we're doing a little bit different on the back porch stage is Lonnie Shields is bringing some of his friends, some old-time blues guys from the Philadelphia area. And also on the main stage, there's a lot of excitement about the headliners on the main stage. Devin Allman, one. And Mike Zito and Danielle Nicole. They're going to be closing out the nights on Friday and Saturday.
How do you go about finding the artists? I mean, I know you're a big connoisseur of the blues, so I assume it's probably that simple, really. People that you like, you see if they're available, and
people that I like, people that I could, I know are in my price range. People that I know are in the country at that time, and it always grows and changes. Those Devin and Zito and Danielle Nicole are artists that I've came across after booking Samantha Fish, and with her popularity, and just sort of traced back to where she plays and where they're all sort of new contemporary blues scene that's coming out of Kansas City. So I just sort of very easy these days because of the internet. When I first started out, it was a new venue. People start sending me their stuff and trying to get in. So there's never a lack of blues artists out there. And then I travel as much as I can to see
other
live shows. It's very important to see a live band at a live show.
Let's play another artist that's going to be performing at the festival. This is Bret Alexander. I know he's been there several times now. Again, he'll be performing with the trio Minor Blues with Ed Randazzo and Tony Halchak. We'll play one from Tony a little later in the show, but this is Bret's new project, Gentleman East, song called Unbreakable.
So they say, and all he holds dear will be his undoing one day. I don't know, a blessing from a curse. I don't know, for better or for worse. Do they know? They'll pick at your words like vultures round carrion crow. I don't know, a compliment from a lie. I don't know, and I don't even try.
they say. And all he holds dear will be his undoing one day. I don't know the forest from the trees. I don't know just what you've done to me. And the world was sleeping. She was walking all alone. She was making her way home. The same old sidewalk on this road to nowhere. There was nothing in this town could ever make her turn a frown. She felt no danger, she felt no regret. She just felt like a movie that you can't help to forget. Were empty and the world was sleeping. He was pacing by the stairs. He was waiting for her there. He'd always see her past the parking meters where their paths would finally meet at the top of Union Street. He felt no danger, he felt no regret. He just felt like a light bulb that hadn't switched on yet. He said, I'm still not sure if I love you, but I've been known to feel this way. And I'm not sure if I'll get over you. Will come tomorrow when you're gone away. And all the leaves are falling. I can hear that highway calling. And maybe moonlight will lead us back someday. I still remember it was late September. All the leaves were turning brown in that upstate New York town. We moved together in the snowy weather where we made our little home. Felt like a page out of a poem. And I'd always wonder if those days would ever end. Now there's nothing in this world that I'd rather do again. Still not sure if I love you, but I've been known to feel this way. And I'm not sure if I'll get over you. Will come tomorrow when you're gone away. And all the leaves are falling. I can hear that highway calling. And maybe moonlight will lead us back someday. All the leaves are falling. I can hear that highway calling. And maybe moonlight will lead us back someday. reality. Days filled with anxiety. I'm tired of monotony. A fisherman alone at sea, searching for some clarity in a world held down by gravity. Time to just get up and leave. Need a change of scene. It's been on my mind. Done wasting my time. Today was yesterday's tomorrow. It's time to leave the non-follow. On my knees in prayer. There's nothing left to say. It's another day in disarray. Time begins to leave your side. Life has stripped you of your pride. Just run the hell back inside. Get yourself about this ride. Since been on my mind. Done wasting my time. Today was yesterday's tomorrow. It's time to leave now, follow. On my knees in prayer. There's nothing left to say. It's another day in disarray. As I lay me down to sleep, I find myself again. Will find myself again. I'm done wasting my time. Today was yesterday's tomorrow. It's time to leave now, follow. On my knees in prayer. Nothing left to say. It's another day in disarray. It's another day in disarray. Another day in disarray. Another day in disarray. Another day in
Dustin Douglas here on Music on the Menu with a song called Disarray. Before that, Miz with a song called Maybe Moonlight. And before that, Gentleman East with a song called Unbreakable. And of course, Brett Alexander, one of the artists who will be performing at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival this year. We're hanging out with Richard Briggs for the entire hour. Richard, we've got about 12 days. I know you've already sold a lot of advance tickets, but people can obviously still get them. The website is
BriggsFarm.com.
Briggs Farm, easy to remember, and there's options for you. You can get the Friday, you can get the Saturday, you can get the weekend
Both
pass.
days
you can
together,
do the,
one
the
day.
camping without camping.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask the question, what is what is the camping ticket? You know, do I have to also get a site? But the camping ticket is for both days, and it's per person, and it covers everything. There's no extra fees in addition to that. So it covers the concert, the camping, and everything. And it's a nice way to spend the weekend out on the farm. It's right. The camping areas are surrounding the farm, and this year we're getting a great response on camping tickets, and so we're opening up, cleaning up some new wooded areas for campers.
Nice. We'll talk a little bit more about how to get tickets and so forth a little bit later in the show, but let's keep the music rolling here. This is Brad Alexander, a song called True.
It's been so hard to recognize. Watch out for the devil in disguise. You might be wrong, you might be wrong, but then again, don't you ever want to change your mind? Got your senses working overtime. You might be wrong, you might be wrong. It might be true. Don't you know it might be true? Don't you know it might be true what everybody says about it? You don't believe in destiny, it's true. Ain't nobody watching over you every time it happens, but don't you ever trust the way you feel? Why you gotta reinvent the wheel every time? It might be true. Don't you know it might be true?
door. I'm the high class woman, I'll be the low down dirty man. I don't want no jailer, I don't need no bailer, I don't want no player. Giving me the runaround, you call me on the phone, you say it's all a mistake. If I give you one more chance to make everything go away, but I know you, and you don't play by any rule. 'Cause I'm the high class woman, I don't need the low down dirty man. Go about my business, ain't got much to say. I'll remember you on some lonely winter day, and I'll turn my head and look the other way. Don't know how class woman, neither low down dirty man. I don't want no jailer, I don't want no player. Giving me the runaround. 'Cause I'm a high class woman, I don't need the low down dirty man.
There's wind blowing high on the mountain. There's trees growing high on the hill. And I'm standing in the tall grass on the old farmer's mill. What's on this land that I labor? What's here? I waited until that old time box struck 4 o'clock on the old farmer's mill. Getting drunk behind the silo, drinking moonshine fresh from the still. I can't seem to find my way back to the old farmer's mill. There's blackbirds singing on the phone wire. There's wolves raring to kill that old big buck who got stuck in the mud on the old farmer's mill. Yes! At the bottom of Old Nebo Swamp, you can always catch your fill. Hook a catfish, snag a muskie on the old farmer's mill. high on the hill, and I'm standing in the tall grass on the old farmer's mill, on the old farmer's mill, on the old farmer's mill, on the old farmer's mill.
Cabinet here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Old Farmer's Mill. Before that, Phyllis Hopkins Trio with the lowdown, little blues there for you for this special on the Briggs Farm Blues Fest. And before that, Bret Alexander, kind of a bluesy tone. It's got a song called True. We're hanging out with Richard Briggs here for the whole hour. Last segment, Richard, we talked about the various types of tickets, 1-day pass, a 2-day pass, a camping pass. You can get them on the website. There are also other businesses in the Berwick, Nescapic area, where you can buy tickets.
Right. Yeah, just check for that information.
And sometimes you said
Briggs
people
Farm.
even come out to the farm and buy
People,
them. Right?
actually, people like to come by and talk to me, and they want to see the sites where the camping is and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. It's a great vibe. I've been to it. You can smell the food as soon as you pull into the parking lot.
Food is very important. Actually, Lonnie Shields comes up. He's a blues musician from the Delta, and that's the style of food that we want to make every year. So we're making catfish. We're making Lonnie's special wings and soul food like macaroni and cheese and very
It's really good.
Very good stuff. And pulled pork, Lonnie starts smoking the pork butt on Wednesday.
Well, I'm coming down this year. I know last year I was in Canada or something that week, but I'm definitely coming down. My dad and I have done it many times. Here's another guy that's going to be performing at the festival. This is Tony Halchak. He's part of Minor Blues. This one's called Evangeline.
All lay in this field until my bones they fill the earth. Underneath this tree, all my life it felt rebirth. She meets me in a dream. My heart is not prepared. And I run my fingers through her golden hair. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. 40 years, a long time, it's still a soul of tears. 40 years to float around on a sea full of fear. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, and she is me. Oh, Evangeline, I am her, she is me. You know I feel like crying. You know I feel like giving up, but I hold on to a promise. Rainbows in my dark. She says you'll end this story. Oh, please don't take your time. All I know is at the end, all I see is Evangeline. All I know is at the end, all I see is Evangeline.
What you like all night, do what you like if I make you feel right. Do what you like all night, do what you like until the broad daylight. Do what you like all night, do what you like if I make you feel right. Do what you like all night, do what you like until the broad daylight. Do what you like, they come from dance hall. Do what you like, they come for rock you all. I say do what you like, they come from dance hall. Do what you like, they come for rock you all. I say do what you like all night. Do what you like if I make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Do what you like all night. Do what you like if I make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Just do it. Work on the money, we say two for the show. Three to get ready, we say four to go. We say 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, come on, everybody, say we just can't wait because it's 9, 10. Let's do it again. Hey, we gotta get together just to rock it as friends. Cause it's the invitation and the dance hall tonight. I'll play this reggae music, so do what you like. Do what you like all night. Do what you like, it will make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Do what you like all night. Do what you like, it will make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Just do for the money, we say two for the show. Three to get ready, we say four to go. We say 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, come on, everybody, say we just can't wait because it's 9, 10. Just do it again. Hey, we're gonna get together just to rock it as friends. But it's the invitation to the dance hall tonight. Come on, play this reggae music, so do what you like. Say, do what you like all night. Do what you like, it will make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Do what you like all night. Do what you like, it will make you feel right. Do what you like all night. Do what you like until the broad daylight. Just do
heavens above. Everything comes in time. Tonight's the night for love. I think love is in the air. If not, some roses will do. And my aim is to ease your mind. If that fails, here's a poem for you. Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Changed a stone to soul and made me the king of hearts. All the pain you had in the past, all the tears you ever cried, your heart is here at last. All your tears I kiss goodbye. Our love will age like wine. It'll keep a smile on your face. Don't worry about the time, babe. Just gets better day by day. Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Changed a stone to stone and made me the king of hearts. I'm the king of hearts. Me with his dart. Change a stone to soul and made me the king of hearts.
Clarence Spady here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called King of Hearts. He's an alumni of the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. George Wesley before that, Do What You Like. And before that, Tony Halchak, a song called Evangeline. And, of course, Tony will be performing with Minor Blues on Friday at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. We've been hanging out here for the whole hour, talking with Richard, the founder, organizer of this event. 18 years now, Richard. Congratulations on that.
Thanks.
That's outstanding. And you've actually sort of joined forces with another legendary figure here in the community when it comes to blues, Michael Clarence, who is the founder of the Pocono Blues Festival, and he's also working with you now on your event, bringing in some of the artists. Talk to a little bit about Michael's involvement.
Michael and I have been friends for a long time, and he comes every year and does some announcing for me on stage, and he came up with an idea to do a presentation, and we luckily had a space open on the back porch stage, so he's going to be. Michael knows a lot about the history of blues. He really does, and so he's going to be covering 6 influential artists who were born 100 years ago into the blues.
He's so great at like themes like that. His radio show that he used to do, he would always do the birthdays, and he's an encyclopedia of the blues. He really is.
He is. And then along with Michael's little presentation on the history and times of each of these artists, he's going. 3 blues artists from the festival are going to be singing or playing a sample of their work as well. So that'd be Teeny Tucker, Bobby Kyle, and Lonnie Shields.
That's terrific. And it's nice to see that you two are working together on something like this as well, because he does
Yeah,
a
and
great job with his.
people actually like that too. They like to get some history of the blues and experience different aspects to the blues, as well as the contemporary Chicago and Delta blues. They also get some history of the world blues.
And of course, we just had a tragic. I don't want to say tragic because he had a full life.
Oh yeah,
he wasn't a young man, but losing B.B. King, a big loss to the blues community, particularly because he was still out there playing sometimes. I mean, right. A
lot of people had a chance to see him and experience that whole thing.
I got to interview B.B. twice, see him perform 2 or 3 times, and certainly we'll be thinking about him at the Blues Festival this year.
Right, and that era of blues performers are, they're leaving us every day, every week. We're hearing about another one, so it's good to get out there and experience this whole thing because it's our music.
Give us tickets one more time. That website, Richard.
BriggsFarm.com is the best place to get information and buy them.
It's all there. Thank you for coming in. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We're going to close the show with Ed Randazzo, and this is a song that kind of morphed from the Blues Festival. There's an artist named Alexis who performs there, struck up a friendship with Ed, and they recorded a song together. So I thought it would be the perfect one to close with. This is Ed Randazzo, Still Cry, with special guest Alexis. We'll see you at the festival.
Still cry, I still cry, yes I do still cry, still cry, I still cry at the thought of you with someone else, still cry when I see your picture on my shelf, still cry cause you're not laying in my bed, still cry cause you're hanging out in my head. Not the one holding my hand. I still cry cause you're not the one who makes me laugh. Still cry cause what was one is now in half. I still cry. Well I know you moved on, and I know you ain't coming back, and I know I've moved on. But in my loneliness, the tears come flooding back again. Still cry, yes I do. Still cry, I miss you. Still cry, still cry, still cry at the thought of you with someone else. Still cry when I see your picture on my shelf. Still cry thinking about the times we had. Still thinking about the good and the bad. I still cry. And I know you moved on. And I know you ain't coming back. And I know I've moved on. But in my life